Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Hall of Famer Bob Berry ruled Milwaukee's airwaves in the 60s and 70s. He spoke with countless musicians and celebrities over the years. Bob collected remarkable recordings of these encounters, which he's now sharing with the public. Here's Bob.
Lucie Arnaz is the daughter of actors Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Her brother is Desi Arnaz Jr. Her first acting appearance was playing Kim Carter, the daughter of Lucy, who was played by her real-life mother. She appeared in many TV shows, including Fantasy Island, Murder, She Wrote, and Law and Order. She won an Emmy for her 1993 documentary about her parents, Lucy and Desi, a home movie. She won the Theatre World Award in her Broadway debut, the musical They're Playing Our Song.
Oh, they're playing my song. Oh, yeah, they're playing my song. And when they're playing my song, everybody's got a
She appeared in other stage shows, including an award-winning tour with Tommy Tune in My One and Only. Lucy's film credits include The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond.
Hello, my friend, hello.
She had her own TV series, The Lucie Arnaz Show, which lasted less than a year. Lucy and her brother produced the Amazon film Being the Ricardos. She thought Nicole Kidman's portrayal of her mother was amazing. Lucy was amazingly nice when I gave her an early morning wake-up call.
Hello.
Hello, Lucy.
Yes.
Bob Berry.
Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, I'm fine.
Are you tired?
A little bit, yes. I just banged myself on the side of the head to talk to you this morning.
Oh, brother, we really appreciate it. And congratulations on a beautiful show.
Well, thank you.
And I'm going to mention this one time, and then that's it, Lucy. Lucie Arnaz, of course, is the daughter of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Does that bother you when people say that instead of just saying, here's Lucie Arnaz and continuing on?
No, I'm very proud of who my parents are, for sure. A lot of times they just say this is Lucille Ball's daughter, and I find myself saying, yeah, Lucie Arnaz. I just thought I'd throw it in for future reference.
Right.
It doesn't bother me, no.
Does your mother still have that home in Beverly Hills?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that home. One of the everyday tourists. I didn't take a bus trip or anything, but I just drove around the Beverly Hills area. That's certainly a beautiful home. When did you move away from home? How old were you?
When I was 18.
Now that's the home that your mother's had for a long time, right?
Well, we moved in when I was 4, and before that we lived in the valley in Northridge. We had a ranch.
Who are your neighbors in Beverly Hills?
Well, the only people that you would probably know are Jimmy Stewart and his wife Gloria, who live next door, and the late Jack Benny used to live next door, and that was lots of fun when he was there.
Oh, I'll bet it was. Well, Jimmy Stewart seems like a really nice person, too.
He has 2 big, beautiful red setters that he walks every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you go to school right in that area?
Mm-hmm.
To grammar school, and then where'd you go to high school?
I went to Immaculate Heart High School in Hollywood.
And was that a special school for acting? And
No, it was just a girls' Catholic school. But it had a wonderful dramatic department, which is why I chose it. But the school itself is not any kind of special school. It's a Catholic girls' high school.
Did your folks push you a little bit into acting and singing, things like that, when you were young?
Not at all. My mother wouldn't let me set foot on the little impromptu stage that I built in the backyard until I finished all my homework, and she didn't want to hear any talk about going into the business until I had gotten good enough grades to not have to do something as much fun as show business.
Yeah, right.
I mean, once you realize that that's really all I wanted to do, that's the only thing I would work hard at, then it was, she gave me all the help I needed, but she never pushed.
How did you start out? What got you going? I mean, did you get into some plays in school? Or?
Yeah, mostly, and they were reviewed locally, and then I would get a shot at doing a couple of walk-ons on Mom's show and other shows in town, and by the time I was 16, she was changing the format of her show, and we had sort of proven ourselves individually, Desi and myself, so she asked us if we wanted to take a shot at playing the kids on her new series. So that's how I started.
Did you and Desi have a normal childhood, or were your parents too busy?
Now, wouldn't it sound funny if I said, no, we had a very abnormal childhood, they were too busy. I think my childhood was very, very normal. They were never too busy. They had the luck of being able to do their own television show and set their own schedules, and so they went to work after we went to school, and they came home within an hour and a half after we got home. And we spent weekends together, and it was quite nice, really. Even during the divorce, I had 2 Christmases and 2 birthdays.
You still...
My family has a good sense of humor about their life, and they love each other a lot, and even the little time is enough time, you know?
That's good. Does your mother see any of your shows, or your dad?
Oh, yeah.
Have they?
As much as they can, and vice versa. I mean, if we're on the other side of the country and we can, we fly in to see the work that they're doing, too. You know?
So
very
still...
loyal family. Sometimes that's as close as we can get to each other as the shows that we're in, you know? So it's important.
Beautiful. Glad to hear it. Lucie, thanks a lot for talking with us this morning, getting up this time of the morning. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you for waking up my voice.
Okay.
Hi, this is Lucie Arnaz, and Bob Berry calls the world every morning.
Bob Berry.
Thank you for listening to Bob Berry's Unearthed Interviews. Be sure to subscribe and rate our podcast on iTunes or wherever you find your podcasts. You can find all the episodes at WisconsinBroadcastingMuseum.org. Check out Bob Berry's book, Rock and Roll Radio Milwaukee. Book sale proceeds support Angels Kids Fund and Donate Life Wisconsin. The preceding program was made possible by a generous contribution from Terry Bond.